imagine. You can imagine what Nnamdi Kanu was saying as at that time.
Tinubu will not be president in 2023. Tinubu won't be the president. That's what I'm saying to you. And foolishly you will agree and hand over your land to them. And once they take your land over from you, look at Hausa. Because there is a saying where we come from. If you want to know what your life is going to become in the future, look at Hausa people. If you want to understand or appreciate, I will say, the life that you are about to bequeath to your children and grandchildren, look at Hausa people. Is there any Hausa government today? Is there any Hausa emir? Is a land though? Katsina is the Hausa land. Kanu is Hausa land. Sokoto is Hausa land. The Hausa people own it, indigenous to those areas. I'm asking you this question. Is there any Hausa man who's an emir in the north? The answer is no. Something's going to happen to you. If you don't rise up now to break, I'm not even asking people to break this, you demand for what rightfully belongs to you, your freedom. The freedom to decide. The freedom to write a constitution if you prefer. The freedom to live with whoever you want to live with. That is what we're asking for. But most people misunderstood what we are saying. And today, almost everything we have said about the zoo has come to pass. Everything we have told you, everything I told you has come to pass. Everything. Some people are still questioning and arguing.
You see? You heard it. Unfortunately, they will still not listen. That is my cruise. They will still not listen. They will still not want to hear. Is it not it? They won't even appreciate him. With everything he has said there, all these things are happening, but they still keep blaming him. That, oh, he should have been more civil, he should have been more respectful, he should have been more politically correct. Oh, the way he does his things, his approach is what we don't like. Oh, they are so like this, they are this, like this. All of these things. See what happened in Ondo State yesterday. What happened in Ondo State yesterday? As if, when they'll come out and tell you, some people tell you that this man is a prophet, you want to doubt it. This is not this is not a statement he made recently. He made this statement some years back. And see what is happening to Tinubu now. See how Tinubu is crying up and down. Like I said, a lot of people told Tinubu, don't go. This journey you are embarking on, it's not going to favor you. Some few days ago, he was saying, oh, Buhari contested first, second, third time. He failed woefully. He did not win. That himself, he was the one that went to him to say, oh, this is no matter of crying. Don't worry, you are going to try again after the third trial. You are going to try again. Don't worry, we will help you. We will help you. But just on one condition, that you are not going to joke with a Yoruba nation issue. So when I heard that from Tinubu, I said, so this man, you even know that there's something like something called a Yoruba nation. And when Igboho and the likes of them, past Professor Akintoye, they were all talking about, one thing is that when they are telling them all this truth, majority of these politicians and some people, they will just be behaving as if they don't have brain. You'll be saying A, they'll be thinking about B. These things are evident. I could remember when Professor Akintoye, they explain everything. Some people will not tell you they don't understand what you are saying. Okay, where are you going to draw the map for? Those are the nonsense, useless questions. You are seeing things. These guys from the other side, they do things, they don't even ask questions. They don't even know how you feel. They don't care whether you are happy or not. They don't even know whether what they are saying makes sense to you or not. They will just say it anyway. But it is still that you think you are educated, you try to fine-tune or think or reason for them. All the things are glaring, but you want to be politically correct. Oh, they will tell you, even if you restructure with the constitution we have on ground, we can still do better. See, if the foundation is faulty, there's nothing you're going to do about it. You can talk about faulty foundation when you have reasonable people who will be able to manage it. But the way and manner at which a lot of all these politicians and some people are reasoning with this kind of faulty constitution is not going to work. Those who do not have the interest of the people at heart, everyone is just going there to see what they can grab. Now this man, he saw this thing. He said he's not going to be president, and which is evident to Tinubu now. Not only Nnamdi Kanu said it, many people said it. There's one man that was complaining that people are trying to attack them, that the Yorubas are not they are not trying to make sure that they rally around Tinubu, seeing the way he's being treated by APC and the Fulanis. And the man said, how can you be blaming us? When they were telling him, did he listen? When he has scattered everything, use his hand to scatter, destroy himself. You are not telling us to come and have PC on him. When things are happening in Yoruba land, this guy will not say anything, will not say jack. The Afenifere leader's daughter that was killed by Fulani men, Tinubu was asking that, where are the cows? Oh, does it mean he was not making an example of Evans? Using Evans as a yasik. What did he do? He downplayed the whole thing. And you're not coming out to tell Yorubas that Yorubas are not supporting him. They are not rallying around him. When he was going and throwing money left, right, and center, did he call anybody so arrogant and full of himself? So he should carry the cross by himself. This is what Nnamdi Kanu has said. And it's happening before our very eyes. Before our very eyes. It is going to take a miracle if he's going to be giving the tickets, because today is their primary. It's going to take miracle before before the tickets can be given to him. If not, forget it. It's written on the wall. They have told him, the APC or the Kabas, they've told him that they're going to punish him for ridiculing Buhari the way he did. Of course, he came out and said that was not what he meant. Of course, the message has already been passed. There's nothing anybody can do about it, and that is just the fact. He's been managing himself. He's been trying to cover up, trying to bear. I think that's the best language. He's been trying to bear with all this nonsense happening, but he couldn't just bear anymore, because they have told him to his face that, Oga, uncle, you are going nowhere. Just forget about it. Forget about it. If really the way he was talking that he helped Buhari, he did this to Buhari, Buhari really appreciates that. I don't think Buhari will be telling APC governors to look for consensus, of course, which I know is even still playing on the intelligence of those ones, because himself and the Kabas, they already have their own plans. But between today and Wednesday, we're going to know who is who, what the stuff these people are made of. They've told him that you'll not be there. When you hear people say, hey, Tinubu will never be listening, they say with all manner of authority, all manner of authority and confidence that this man, he goes nowhere, and he himself has already proven it. Because if really everything is going according to plan, he will not come out to start crying. I brought I raised Buhari, I helped this one, I helped that one. You wouldn't have been saying it. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.